There's way more that goes into bidding edging than you would typically think. It's not the lick and stick, and that's why we've separated this from bidding the mulch. It's really important that you understand the basics and you get a formula put in place that allows you to keep your bid results consistent. Today we're going to go over 3 edging types. No more, no less. We don't want to inundate our customers with way too many options because that just confuses them. But we don't want to just give them only one option, then we limit their choices. So we're going to go through 3 basic edging types. We're going to come up with a formula for each one. Your job results from one project to the next will always be the same, and it doesn't matter if you bid it or if you have someone else within your company bid it. It's going to be so simple, so easy that your wife could probably go out, measure up these jobs, give you the numbers, and give you enough information that you never have to get off your couch and can still give your customers an accurate proposal. So let's get started. So the first edging type that we're going to use is what I'm going to call the entry-level edging. It's the blackjack or the vinyl edging. Now, I'm not going to recommend you use the stuff that comes in a roll. Buy the straight line sticks. Now, the average cost for a 20 linear foot straight line stick is about $16 plus tax for the really good stuff. We're going to call it 20 bucks per 20 linear feet. That means our material cost is $1 per linear foot. Now, I'm going to say, this is where you and I may have a little bit of a variance, but I'm going to say that an average man can install about 30 linear feet of that in an hour. And you may think that's a little low, but I like to be safe. I don't like to push it. So if you can install more per hour for you, great. But if a guy can install 30 linear feet of that stuff in an hour, your material cost then must be calculated by what you want to get per hour per man. In my company, I like to get $65 per hour per man whenever possible. We do the math. We divide those two together, and what we come up with is the labor cost to install that equals $2.16 per linear foot. I'm going to put how I did that in the show notes below. So we have $2.16 per linear foot for our labor cost to install it. We have $1 per linear foot for the material cost. That gives us $3.16 per linear foot. Now I am looking at my notes because there's a lot of numbers here, but I want to make sure that you have all this information accurate and up to date. Second thing, we want to add something for overhead and profit. You're not working just to get a wage. You're not working for a paycheck. You're working for profit. 10% on average is being minimalistic towards yourself. So we take that $3.16, multiply it by 10%, that gives us about 35 cents. I'm going to round our numbers. We always want to have easy numbers to work with, consistent numbers. In this case, we can install blackjack edging on each and every job we go to with the same consistency for about $3.50 per linear foot. That's materials, labor, profit, overhead, all calced in. For the entire year, we know what it's going to take us to do that.